Sacramento single mom says someone else got their hands on her rent cashing the money orders.
So it was time to call Kurtis to investigate.
And her landlord requires these money orders, but she says the money orders were altered to show somebody else's name, and then they were cashed. We are searching for the man whose name and address ended up on some money orders fraudulently cashed.
His name ended up on some fraudulent checks.
Those Western Union money orders were meant to cover single mom Charnice Knight's rent. She says the money order sent to her home never showed up, but Western Union says they were cashed.
My landlord every month is like, where's October's rent? He wants his money.
Western Union sent these copies of the money orders, but she noticed the name and the address on the money orders had been changed.
I was very upset. I was mad, furious, trying to figure out how this could happen.
We ran the name, learning the man whose name is on the money orders has a long criminal history, including convictions for forgery and check fraud. When we stopped by the liquor store where they were cashed, the manager gave us a copy of the driver's license the person used, which has the same address and name as on the money orders.
He used to be my regular customer, so he's been coming here for like 3-4 years.
We paid a visit to an address we had for the man. Nobody was home. We learned he may be staying at a home nearby.
This was some lady's rent money, and somehow this money order ended up with his name and address on it.
They told us they have not seen him for days and said his ID had been stolen a few months back.
Anytime fraud is involved, you want to file a local police report.
The state agency which oversees money transfer companies says it could take a criminal investigation to figure out what happened here. But time is running out for Charnice to pay her rent.
I can't afford to pay $2,600 for 1 month.
After we got involved, Western Union wired Charnice $1,300 so she could finally cover October's rent.
Relief, some of the stress will be off me, that I know my landlord will be happy.
Well, we left our phone number for the person whose name was on the money orders to give us a call. We have yet to hear from him. We've been trying to get Charnice in the liquor stores where the checks were cashed to file police reports so somebody could investigate, but so far, nobody has filed a police report.
Well, that's a conundrum.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they file a police report?
You know, we asked the liquor store. They said, why bother? Because they've actually filed police reports in the past when there have been fraudulent money orders that they have cashed at their store, and they said the police didn't do anything about it. So they said, why bother? But if you get it filed, perhaps something will happen. Perhaps you have a chance of getting justice in this case.
Okay.
So we're not quite sure who will cash these checks.
Isn't it? Okay,
It's
thanks.
very odd. All right, if you have a consumer problem you can't resolve, maybe we can. You can call our hotline Monday through Friday at 916-374-1343, or you could always go to our website and fill out our form.